What is happening, Scoop Nation? Get ready for a whirlwind of updates as the news cycle never stops. We've got major movie buzz, style secrets, and personal revelations that you absolutely cannot miss. From on-screen chemistry to off-screen fashion, and even a peek into personal life milestones, we're diving deep into the stories that matter. Stick around because this is what's making headlines today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A cinematic heart-opener revealed. Get ready for a film that promises to be a profound emotional journey. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, starring Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell, is being hailed as a cinematic experience that doesn't shy away from life's more challenging aspects, yet consistently seeks the light. Colin Farrell, sharing his thoughts on working with Robbie, described the film as a heart-opener, noting its courage in exploring shared human experiences of love and loss. He expressed a deep hope that audiences will leave the cinema with a sense of optimism and a renewed perspective on their own lives, calling such an outcome a really beautiful thing. Farrell also lauded Robbie's unique presence, stating, "Margot's got her own very particular magic, depth, and beauty of spirit. It translates to everything she does, of course. But not only that, it makes being around her and working with her the most joyful experience." This collaboration between two acclaimed actors is set to bring a powerful narrative to the screen. The film is scheduled for an exclusive release in Indian cinemas on September 19, 2025, distributed by Sony Pictures Entertainment India. This release date marks a significant moment for the film's global rollout, promising an emotional and thought-provoking experience for viewers. The anticipation is building for a movie that aims to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level, offering a narrative that is both relatable and inspiring. The synergy between Robbie and Farrell is expected to be a major draw, as they bring their considerable talents to a story that explores the complexities of human connection and resilience. The film's thematic focus on finding hope amidst adversity suggests it will resonate with a wide audience, offering a much-needed dose of optimism in today's world. The early praise for its emotional depth and the actors' performances sets a high bar for what viewers can expect, positioning A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey as a must-watch cinematic event. This emotional journey is just the beginning of our packed show. Next, we're shifting gears to explore a stunning fashion moment that's turning heads. Margot Robbie's Vivienne Westwood statement. Margot Robbie is making waves on her press tour for A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, and her latest fashion choice in Los Angeles is no exception. The actress, known for her impeccable style, opted for an intriguing Vivienne Westwood Fall 2025 ensemble, continuing her streak of elegant black looks curated by stylist Andrew Mukamel. This particular outfit, however, offered a daring twist that has fashion critics buzzing. The ensemble featured a velvet and mesh corset, detailed with characteristic tide straps that clearly pay homage to Westwood's iconic aesthetic. But the real showstopper was the Vivienne Westwood rec trousers. Trousers are a less frequent choice for Robbie, making this selection particularly noteworthy. These trousers were a deconstructed take on classic menswear, distinguished by a collapsed waistband that boldly referenced the label's rebellious, punk-infused heritage. While some might find such a distinctive detail challenging, it's precisely this element that injects a fresh, unexpected edge into Robbie's tour wardrobe, keeping it dynamic and engaging. The look was completed with chic oval sunglasses, embodying a detour from her usual style that feels both directional and daring, yet undeniably within her comfort zone. This bold fashion statement underscores Robbie's willingness to experiment and push style boundaries, making her press tour a captivating visual narrative. The collaboration with stylist Andrew Mukamel, makeup artist Patty Dubroff, and hairstylist Bryce Scarlett has resulted in a series of memorable looks. But this Vivienne Westwood moment stands out for its avant-garde appeal and its nod to a legendary designer's legacy. It's a testament to how fashion can be a powerful form of self-expression, allowing an artist to convey personality and attitude through carefully chosen pieces. The choice of Westwood, a designer synonymous with punk rebellion and timeless elegance, adds a layer of cultural significance to Robbie's appearance, linking her contemporary style with a rich fashion history. The deconstructed elements of the trousers, in particular, speak to a modern sensibility that embraces imperfection and individuality, challenging conventional notions of tailoring and design. This outfit is not just a fashion statement, it's a conversation starter, reflecting a confident and adventurous spirit. It proves that even within a predominantly black color palette, there's ample room for creativity and bold choices that capture attention and admiration. From the runway to the red carpet, Margot Robbie continues to impress. But what's happening behind the scenes, we're about to find out. Margot Robbie opens up about motherhood. In a rare personal moment, Margot Robbie has shared her first public comments on motherhood 9 months after welcoming her son with husband Tom Ackerley. The 35-year-old Australian actress, who captivated audiences as Barbie, described the experience of being a mom as the best in a recent interview with Entertainment Tonight. While promoting her new film, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, Robbie reflected on the unique bond and understanding shared among parents. It's like when you try to explain to someone who has kids, you don't need to because they get it, and if they don't, it's probably just really boring to hear, she explained. So, it's kind of like, it's the best, you know? The couple, who married in 2016, welcomed their son in October 2024 after a long-anticipated pregnancy. An insider shared with People magazine in November that the arrival of their baby was almost unbelievable, given how long they had waited. The pair are described as homebodies, finding joy in settling into parenthood and spending quiet time at home with their infant. Robbie's pregnancy was publicly announced in July, and the couple celebrated with a baby moon in Sardinia, Italy, towards the end of August. Despite the joy, they have chosen to keep their son's name private. On the professional front, Robbie recently attended a photo call for A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey in Los Angeles, looking radiant in a stunning semi-sheer mini dress with a corset top, alongside co-star Colin Farrell. The film, a romantic fantasy, is set for release on September 19 in the US and UK. It tells the story of Sarah, Robbie, and David Farrell, who meet at a wedding and embark on an otherworldly adventure, reliving pivotal moments from their pasts through a mysterious portal. The movie also features notable actors like Phoebe Waller-Bridge and Jodie Turner-Smith. Fans have already expressed significant excitement following the release of the first trailer, with some calling it the movie of the year. This comes after Robbie had previously indicated a desire to step back from acting following the massive success of Barbie, expressing a feeling that audiences might be oversaturated with her presence. She mentioned wanting to work more behind the scenes through her production company, Lucky Chap Entertainment, and felt a break was necessary before taking on new on-screen roles to avoid audience fatigue. However, her continued involvement in projects like A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey and an adaptation of Wuthering Heights suggests a dynamic approach to her career, balancing personal milestones with professional commitments. From personal milestones to career choices, Margot Robbie is making headlines. But what about her iconic past roles? We've got the latest on a fan-favorite character. Margot Robbie open to Harley Quinn return. Fans of Margot Robbie's electrifying portrayal of Harley Quinn have reason to be excited, as the actress has expressed her willingness to revisit the iconic DC character. Robbie, who brought the villainous antihero to life in Suicide Squad, Birds of Prey, and The Suicide Squad, remains fond of the role despite the recent shakeups in the DC universe under James Gunn. In a conversation with Screen Rant, Robbie stated, "She'd be a fun one to revisit. She's so fun to play." When asked if she had been approached about a potential return, she candidly replied, "No, I haven't actually." This suggests that while her interest is present, official discussions have not yet taken place for her to reprise the role in the new DCU continuity. James Gunn, the co-CEO of DC Studios, has previously commented on the possibility, saying last year, "I haven't talked to Margot about Harley for a long time, but I'd love to work with her again as Harley or as someone else." He also clarified that there are no plans at this time for anyone else to play Harley within his current vision for the universe. Gunn has, however, retained some actors from the previous DC Extended Universe, such as John Cena as Peacemaker and Viola Davis as Amanda Waller, indicating a selective approach to continuity. Jason Momoa's transition from Aquaman to Lobo also highlights the universe's redefinition. While Robbie is keen to play Harley again, she also expressed a broader vision for the character's future, hoping she becomes a character passed on to other actresses, much like prominent male characters in cinema. Harley's so fun and can go in so many different directions. You put her in someone else's hands, and it's like, what are they going to do with her? The options are endless, she shared. This perspective underscores her appreciation for Harley Quinn's versatility and potential for reinvention. The availability of Robbie's previous Harley Quinn films varies, with Suicide Squad streaming on Prime Video in the UK and Birds of Prey and The Suicide Squad available for digital purchase or rental. This news fuels speculation and excitement among fans who have cherished her interpretation of the character, leaving the door open for future possibilities within the evolving DC landscape. That's all the buzz for today, Scoop Nation. We've covered incredible stories, and there's so much more to come. Stay tuned. That was a quick dive into the latest. We saw Colin Farrell praise Margot Robbie's magic in A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Margot Stun in Vivienne Westwood, she opened up about the joys of motherhood and teased a possible return as Harley Quinn. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell for notifications, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. See you next time.